Let's learn English together and have some fun.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Learn English with Lumi. This is the final part of our airport series.
Hi friends, we are so happy you are here. This is part 3, the last episode of our airport adventure.
In the first episode, we learned about the departure hall, checking in, security, and finding our gate.
In the second episode, we were on the plane. We learned about talking to the cabin crew, food, entertainment, and airplane manners.
And today, the plane has landed. We are at the arrival hall. We need to get through immigration, pick up our luggage, go through customs, and get into the city.
Many learners told us they are nervous about talking to the immigration officer. That is the main topic today.
Do not worry. After this episode, you will know exactly what questions to expect and how to answer. You will feel confident.
Our guests today are Officer Brown, who will play the immigration officer, and Carlos, who works at the airport information desk.
Before we start, if you enjoy our podcast, please subscribe, hit the like button, and share this episode with a friend who is planning to travel.
Okay, let's land the plane and begin.
Imagine you are sitting on the plane. You hear the captain say, "Ladies and gentlemen, we are now landing. Please fasten your seatbelts and return your seats to the upright position."
Upright position means the seat is straight, not reclined. You also need to fold up your tray table and open your window shade.
The plane touches the ground. Bump, bump, we have landed.
The captain says, "Welcome to London. The local time is 2 p.m. Please remain seated until the seatbelt sign is off."
This is very important. Do not stand up immediately. Wait until the seatbelt sign turns off. Then you can stand up and collect your things.
I take my carry-on bag from the overhead bin, check my seat for my phone, my book, my passport, and I follow the other passengers off the plane.
Everyone, always check your seat before you leave. Many people forget things on the plane: phones, books, jackets, even passports.
The flight attendants will say, "Thank you for flying with us. Please check you have all your belongings. Goodbye."
You say, "Thank you, goodbye," and you walk off the plane through the jet bridge back into the airport.
Lumi, what if someone is not staying in this city? What if they need to take another plane?
Great question. That is called a connecting flight, or a transit. Some people fly to one city and then change planes to fly to another city.
For example, you might fly from Tokyo to London, and then from London to New York. London is your transit stop.
If you have a connecting flight, look for signs that say transit or transfer or connecting flights.
These signs will take you to the transfer area. You do not go to immigration or baggage claim. You go to a different gate for your next flight.
Check your boarding pass for your next gate number and flight time. If you do not have a boarding pass for the next flight, go to the transfer desk and ask for help.
You can say, "Excuse me, I have a connecting flight to New York. Where do I go?"
The airport staff will help you find your next gate. Sometimes you need to go through security again for the connecting flight.
And make sure you have enough time. If your first flight is delayed, you might miss your connecting flight. That is very stressful.
If that happens, go to the airline's counter or the transfer desk immediately. They will help you get on the next available flight.
Okay, but today we are not taking a connecting flight. We are staying in London, so let's go to immigration.
Before we get to immigration, there is something you might need to do first. Some countries ask you to fill in a landing card.
A landing card. What is that?
A landing card is a small form, a piece of paper with questions. You write your information on it.
What kind of information?
Usually your name, your passport number, your nationality, your date of birth, your flight number, your address in the country you are visiting, and the purpose of your visit.
Purpose of your visit means why are you here, like vacation, business, or visiting family.
Sometimes the flight attendants give you the landing card on the plane. Sometimes there are cards at the immigration hall. Bring a pen with you.
Good tip. Always carry a pen when you travel.
You never know when you will need it.
Fill in the card with clear, simple information. Write in English. Use capital letters so it is easy to read.
And if you do not understand a question on the card, ask a flight attendant or airport worker for help. That is perfectly okay.
Also, some countries now use electronic forms. You fill them in online before you arrive. Check the country's official website before your trip. Now, the big moment, immigration. This is the part many people are most nervous about, but we are going to practice together, and you will see it is not scary at all.
Immigration is also called passport control. This is where an officer checks your passport and asks you some questions.
Let's meet Officer Brown. He will help us practice.
Hello, Lumi and Alfred. Hello, everyone. I work at immigration. I know many people are nervous when they come to my counter, but please do not worry. We are here to help. We are friendly.
Thank you, Officer Brown. I am going to be the traveler. I am walking to the counter now.
Everyone, listen carefully. Pay attention to the questions Officer Brown asks. These are real questions you will hear at immigration.
Good afternoon. Passport, please.
Good afternoon. Here is my passport.
Thank you, Mr. Alfred. What is the purpose of your visit?
I am here on vacation.
That's it. Short and simple. You can also say, I am here for tourism, or I am visiting friends, or I am here for business.
How long will you be staying in the country?
I will be staying for 2 weeks.
Again, short and clear. You can say 5 days, 1 week, 2 weeks, 10 days. Just a simple answer.
Where will you be staying?
I am staying at the Grand Hotel in the city center.
If you are staying with friends or family, you can say, I am staying with my friend, or I am staying at my cousin's house. If you have the address, have it ready to show.
Is this your first time visiting this country?
Yes, this is my first time.
If you have been before, you can say, No, I have visited before, or Yes, I came here last year.
Do you have a return ticket?
Yes, I do. Here is my return ticket on my phone.
A return ticket is the ticket to fly back home. Some countries want to see your return ticket to make sure you are not staying forever.
Everything looks good. Welcome to the United Kingdom. Enjoy your stay.
Thank you very much, Officer Brown.
See? That was not scary at all. Let's practice the key questions one more time.
Question 1. What is the purpose of your visit?
Answers: vacation, tourism, business, visiting family, studying.
Question 2. How long will you be staying?
Answers: 5 days, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 months.
Question 3. Where will you be staying?
Answers: at a hotel, at my friend's house, at an Airbnb.
Question 4. Do you have a return ticket?
Answer: yes, I do, and show it on your phone or on paper.
That's it. 4 simple questions. You can do this.
One more tip from me. Speak slowly and clearly. You do not need perfect grammar. Just answer honestly and simply. We understand many accents. Do not be nervous.
That is wonderful advice, Officer Brown. Thank you.
And please have your passport open to the photo page. It saves time. Also, do not use your phone at the immigration counter. Be ready and focused.
Great tips. Passport open, phone away, answer simply. Got it. Now, let's do a second practice. This time, I will be the traveler. Are you ready, Officer Brown?
Ready. Good afternoon.
passport, please.
Good afternoon. Here is my passport.
Thank you. What is the purpose of your visit?
I am here for business. I have a meeting in the city.
How long will you be staying?
Just 3 days.
Where will you be staying?
I am staying at the Hilton Hotel near the train station.
Do you have a return ticket?
Yes, here it is on my phone.
Everything looks good. Welcome. Have a productive trip.
Thank you very much.
See, everyone? It is the same questions every time. Once you know the answers, it is very easy.
And here's one more scenario. What if you are visiting family?
You can say, I am visiting my family. My sister lives here. I am staying at her house for 1 week.
Short, clear, and honest. That is all you need.
What if you do not understand the officer's question?
You can say, I'm sorry, can you repeat that, please? Or, can you speak more slowly, please? That is perfectly okay.
Immigration officers are used to talking to people from all over the world. They will be patient with you.
Before we move on, let's quickly talk about visas.
A visa is a special permission to enter a country. Some countries need you to have a visa before you arrive.
You can apply for a visa online or at the embassy. An embassy is the office of a country in your city.
Some countries give you a visa on arrival. That means you get the visa at the airport when you land.
And some countries do not need a visa at all. It depends on your passport and the country you are visiting.
Always check the visa requirements before you book your flight. You do not want to arrive at immigration and find out you need a visa.
Check the official government website of the country you are visiting. They will tell you if you need a visa or not.
Okay, I passed through immigration. Now I need to get my big suitcase. Where do I go?
Follow the signs to baggage claim. Some airports call it baggage reclaim. It is the same thing.
Baggage claim. I remember, this is the area with the moving belts.
Yes, the moving belt is called a carousel. Your suitcase will come out on the carousel. You need to find the right carousel for your flight.
How do I know which carousel?
Look at the screens in the baggage claim area. They show flight numbers and carousel numbers. Find your flight number and it will tell you which carousel to go to.
Flight BA286, Carousel 7. Got it. I am going to Carousel 7.
Now you wait. The bags come out one by one. Watch carefully for your suitcase.
I see a black bag, a red bag, a green bag. There, my blue suitcase.
Grab it. And here is a very useful tip. Put a colorful ribbon or sticker on your suitcase so it is easy to find. Many suitcases look the same.
Good tip. I have a red ribbon on my blue suitcase. Easy to spot.
But what if your suitcase does not come out?
Oh no, that would be terrible.
It does not happen often, but sometimes bags get lost or delayed. If you cannot find your bag, go to the lost luggage desk. It is usually near the baggage claim area.
You can say, "Excuse me, my suitcase did not arrive. Can you help me?" And they will help you find your bag.
They will need your baggage receipt. This is the small sticker they put on your boarding pass when you checked in your bag at the beginning.
So keep that sticker safe. Do not throw it away.
The airline will usually find your bag and deliver it to your hotel. It might take a day or two, but they will bring it to you.
And this is why it is smart to pack some important things in your carry-on bag, like your phone charger, a change of clothes, your medicine, and your toothbrush.
Great advice. If your checked bag is delayed, you still have the basics with you.
One more tip about baggage claim. Be patient. Sometimes it takes 15 to 30 minutes for the bags to come out. Use this time to turn on your phone, check your messages, or look at the airport map.
And watch the carousel carefully. Many bags look the same. Check the luggage tag to make sure it is your bag, not someone else's. Okay, Alfred has his suitcase. Now there is one more step before we can leave the airport. Customs.
Customs is where officers check if you are bringing anything into the country that you should not bring.
There are usually 2 doors at customs. One says nothing to declare, and it is usually green. The other says goods to declare, and it is usually red.
Declare means to officially tell the customs officers about things you are bringing in.
If you have only personal belongings, your clothes, your books, your toothbrush, you walk through the green door, nothing to declare. But if you are carrying a lot of money, expensive electronics, food, or other special items, you might need to go through the red door and declare them.
Every country has different rules about what you can bring in. For example, many countries do not allow certain foods like meat, fruits, or dairy products.
So check the rules before you travel. You do not want any surprises at customs.
If a customs officer stops you and asks, "Do you have anything to declare?" you can simply say, "No, nothing to declare, just personal belongings."
And always be honest. If you have something, tell the truth. Lying to customs can cause big problems.
After customs, you are done. You walk through the exit and you are in the arrival hall.
Freedom! I can finally see the city. But wait, how do you get from the airport to the city? Airports are usually far from the city center.
Great point. Let's talk to Carlos at the airport information desk.
Hello, welcome. I work at the airport information desk. I am here to help you with anything you need.
Hi, Carlos. I just arrived. How can I get to the city center?
You have several options. Number 1, the Airport Express train. It is fast and takes you directly to the city center in about 30 minutes.
The Airport Express train is the fastest way in many cities. Look for signs that say train or Airport Express.
Number 2, the airport bus. It is cheaper than the train. It stops at several places in the city. It takes about 45 minutes to 1 hour.
What about taxis?
Number 3, taxis. You can find them at the taxi stand outside the arrival hall. They are convenient but can be expensive, especially if there is traffic.
A taxi stand is the place where taxis line up and wait for passengers.
Number 4, ride-sharing apps like Uber or Grab. You can order a car from your phone. The pickup area is usually on the ground floor.
What about rental cars? Can I rent a car at the airport?
Yes. Number 5, car rental. There are car rental counters in the arrival hall. You need a driver's license and sometimes an international driving permit.
Which option is the best, Carlos?
It depends. If you want fast and easy, take the train. If you want cheap, take the bus. If you have a lot of luggage, maybe a taxi is easier.
I have one big suitcase. I think I will take the airport express train.
Great choice. The train station is downstairs. Follow the signs. Have a wonderful stay.
Thank you, Carlos.
Carlos, what about money? Do I need local money for the train?
You can usually pay with a credit card or a debit card, but it is also good to have some local cash. There are ATM machines and currency exchange counters in the arrival hall.
Currency exchange means changing your money into the local money of the country you are visiting.
Good to know. Also, many airports have free Wi-Fi. You can connect to the internet to check maps, book a taxi, or contact your hotel.
Look for signs that say free Wi-Fi. Sometimes you need to enter your email address to connect.
Another tip, buy a local SIM card at the airport. Many airports have shops that sell SIM cards for tourists. Then you will have internet on your phone during your whole trip.
That is a great idea. Having internet on your phone makes everything easier. Maps, translation apps, ordering taxis.
Let's practice some useful phrases for getting transport.
How do I get to the city center?
Where is the train station, please?
How much is a taxi to the city center?
Where is the bus stop for the airport shuttle?
Can I buy a train ticket here?
Where can I find an ATM?
Is there free Wi-Fi at the airport?
How long does it take to get to the city by bus?
Great job, everyone. Now you can get from the airport to anywhere.
Let's recap all the key words from today.
Immigration or passport control, where they check your passport.
Landing card, the form with your information for the immigration officer.
Purpose of your visit, why you are in the country, vacation, business, or visiting family.
Return ticket, your ticket to fly back home.
Visa, special permission to enter a country.
Baggage claim, the area where you collect your suitcase.
Carousel, the moving belt that carries the suitcases.
Customs, the place where they check what you are bringing into the country.
Nothing to declare, you are not bringing any special items.
Connecting flight, changing planes to fly to another city.
Transit, stopping in a city to change planes.
Airport express, a fast train from the airport to the city.
Taxi stand, the area where taxis wait for passengers.
And arrival hall, the area of the airport where you come out after landing.
Wow, Lumi, we did it! We completed our entire airport series.
3 whole episodes, from the departure hall to the plane to the arrival hall. You now know all the English you need for the airport.
Thank you to our amazing guests, Grace, Officer Smith, Sarah, Officer Brown, and Carlos. You were all so helpful.
And thank you, dear listeners, for being with us for all 3 episodes. You are incredible.
Remember, the airport is not scary. It is just a series of small steps. Each step is simple when you know the right words.
Check in, go through security, find your gate, board the plane, enjoy the flight, go through immigration, get your bags, pass customs, and get into the city. That's it.
You can do it. We believe in you.
Now, our final community question for this series. Here it is. What is your dream travel destination? Where do you want to fly to?
Tell us in the comments. Write in English. For example, my dream destination is Tokyo because I love Japanese food.
Or, I want to visit Paris because I want to see the Eiffel Tower.
We love reading your comments. Every comment makes our day.
If you enjoyed this airport series, please share it with your friends and family. Maybe someone you know is traveling soon and needs these phases.
And please subscribe to Learn English with Lumi. We have so many more episodes coming.
Thank you so much for learning with us. You are doing an amazing, amazing job with your English. Never stop practicing.
Goodbye, friends. Safe travels and see you in the next episode.
Bye-bye, everyone. We love you. Keep learning, keep growing, and have a wonderful day.